If you guys want your Call of Duty to look like this, keep watching because I'm going to show you. What is up guys, Lozeran here, back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the best graphics settings in Call of Duty. Now there are basically two parts to this video, your in-game settings and your NVIDIA settings. If you guys play on console, stay for the in-game settings part and copy down what I have for you guys. If you guys play on PC, then do the in-game settings and the NVIDIA settings. The NVIDIA settings allow you to do a lot more with your game and change the saturation and all sorts of stuff like that. Now before we get to the video, everyone make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Anyways guys, I don't want to waste your time with the intro, let's get right into the settings. Alright guys, so here are the in-game settings you're going to want to be using. Now, if you play on console, you're not going to have as many options as if you were on PC for your in-game settings, but most of these will apply for both. Now, you're going to want to have your display gamma at 2.2 RGB, your text resolution at high, your texture filter anisotropic at high, your particle quality at high. You want to enable bullet sprays and impacts, tessellation all, shadow map resolution extra, and you're going to want to disable all of these, turn this to ultra, disabled, and ambient occlusion on both, screen space reflection on high. Now all of these should be the same for the default, and then you want your depth of field on enabled, filmic strength all the way to 0, world motion blur and weapon motion blur both disabled. You want to turn your film grain down to 0 because that's going to make it look more sharp and clean. Then for your audio, I use boost low, but you want to experiment with all the different options, but I prefer boost low. My music volume is at 0, and then all three of these are maxed out. I disabled Juggernaut music, and I have the classic hit marker sound effects, which is from like the old Call of Duties. Now for general, you're going to want to turn your FOV to whatever you prefer. I prefer 95. I don't like to go any higher than that or it looks weird, but I prefer 95 because you can just see more surroundings. Your brightness, you're going to keep at 50, maybe 55, 45, because the higher it goes, the whiter and more bland your game's going to get. But you still want to be able to see fine, so it depends on your monitor settings too, but I go with the default 50 brightness. And you're going to want to turn your horizontal heads-up display and vertical heads-up display both down to 10. I personally don't use a colorblind type. Some people like using like these. They think it makes their game look cooler or something. I prefer not to, because I have the NVIDIA settings, which I can change my saturation. But if you guys are on console, you're more than welcome to try out these different colorblind settings. It might make your game look better in your eyes. Anyways, guys, that is your in-game settings. Now, if you guys are on console, this should make your game look pretty good, and it should take away some of the bland and white kind of color scheme to Call of Duty. Now, if you guys are playing on PC, I'm going to show you guys the NVIDIA settings, and this is how you can change your saturation and different color settings, and it really makes an improvement to your game. So I'm going to show you guys that. Alright guys, so for those of you who play on PC and want to make your game look like this, which is just extremely vibrant and colorful, and it just really helps your game experience and makes it a lot more fun to play. So if you guys want to get that, all you're going to have to do is press Alt and Z on your keyboard. Alright guys, so after you press Alt Z, you're going to click on Game Filter right here. And you're going to want to click on the plus and add these three filters. You're going to want to add brightness / contrast, sharpen, and color. Alright guys, so once you add those, I'm going to show you my settings. You can do whatever you want for your settings, but I'm going to show you what I use to make my game look like this. So here's my settings for the brightness / contrast. We have the exposure at 0%, the contrast at 31%, the highlights at -5%, shadows at -80%, and gamma at 10%. I use sharpen at 60% and ignore film grain at 100%. And for color, I use tint color at 0%, tint intensity at 0%, temperature at 0%, and vibrance at 100%. Now you guys, this makes such a difference. I can show you guys where I don't have the filters on, and look at the difference this makes, guys. Nice and vibrant, colorful, and then gray and bland. Guys, I really recommend doing this. It really helps your game look a lot better. Okay, so for those of you that do not have the NVIDIA Experience app, what you're going to want to do is search up NVIDIA Experience in your browser. and click on the first link. This is where you install GeForce Experience by NVIDIA. Click the Download Now button. Once it's on your desktop, click on it. And the one thing you're going to have to do is go to the top right here and click Settings, General, and then Enable Experimental Features. Click that, Enabled, with the check mark. And then you will be able to access the settings in the game by pressing Alt-Z. So guys, that is how you make your game look amazing in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more content coming soon. Hope I helped you guys out on this one, and comment down below what video you'd like to see next. Anyways guys, that's going to do it. See you guys in the next video. Peace out. One more thing guys, quickly go check out the videos that are about to pop on screen in just a second. They're awesome. You should definitely go watch them. Okay, that's it guys. Peace out.